Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Proud Bavarian and this is Crusader Kings 2 here in the historical immersion project. And before we jump in, I just want to say thank you, and I truly mean it, you know. I want to say thank you for all of you that are here, that are, you know, watching this, that are participating in the community. You don't even know how happy I have been in the last couple of months, just in general, because, you know, I barely ever have to moderate any sort of comments. Literally once every 2 months or so. All of you are very, very kind, very, you know, patient and incredibly well-mannered. I really appreciate that. That is one of the biggest parts why I enjoy this community so much, and I hope that I can give back and, you know, essentially just create some content that all of us can enjoy as well. Anyway, we are here as Kaiser Adelphius, the Lion of Gilan. Thank you for the nickname suggestion there, by the way. So, this is a new era. Of course, it's a new era, not just in-game, but also for us. We had Saint Anna the Wise, and she was an incredible character. Honestly, for me personally, the best character that I have ever roleplayed, because she was so interesting when she started out as a mad lunatic, you know, as somebody that shouldn't be trusted with power, as somebody that was entirely confused when it comes to what is right and what is wrong, because she was brought up by a cruel narcissist that was also mad, of course, like Tagger was Symeon the devil here. And yet she overcame all of it. And I want to say one thing, I didn't like give her, you know, alternative choices, like better choices to become perfect. She did that all of her own volition. I didn't make an event to, you know, no longer have her be mad. She stopped being mad one day. It surprised me. And it's so much fun because the game actually played right into our hands, you know, gave us a wonderful story that we could just build up and just kind of, you know, wonder how to improve it even further. I didn't lay the groundwork, the game did, and I am so thankful that the game has really played with us here. But one way or another, she has passed away, and Kaiser Adelphius, the Lion of Gilan, has ascended to the throne. I also renamed our empire into the Messalian Kaisertuni, and I'm probably mispronouncing something there. Messalian, I think is how I actually pronounce it, not certain. Messalian Kaisertuni, I believe. Which means the empire of those who pray. And while the name looks very tiny, I like the name so much in the actual title here that I'm going to use that, absolutely. I think it also fits more because Hayastan, you know, while it does mean Armenia, we are larger than Armenia. This is a religion larger than life, quite literally, but also larger than one people. So, you know, as we are, quite, you know, literally, a greater Armenia, I don't think it is necessary to acknowledge that all the time. We do have vassals, you know, the Mashriki are ruling over here. I can't remember. Didn't we have some Kurds somewhere? Did I, like, get rid of all of those? Might have. When did I get rid of those? Oh, wait a minute. I just saw a dude that was a perfecter. There you go. Ishkan Abu Gamre. Great work. I'm serious, great work. Anyway, our mother has passed away, and it was very recent, before the battle in good old, I can't remember this, what is the province here? Karakan. Before the battle in Karakan, which is now over, we have fought and we have won, but she has passed away, and she is gone for good, because her soul has been saved. Salvation has been issued. And it is interesting to note that Kaiser Adelphius, you know, let's go through his traits, but it is interesting to note that he is quite a bit of a different character, a good character, but a different character. So he's temperate, brave, diligent, ambitious, erudite, uncoth. I think she also was, yeah, she also was. That's like a family trait at this point. Sympathy for Master and religions because of his stupid Bagrat bloodline. Get out of here. Then we have a formidable fighter, of course. He's brawny, burly, heavy infantry leader, direct leader, and a brilliant strategist, an amazing duelist. But I think that he, you know, his mother, she was starting out with madness. She was starting out with no control over herself. And when everything changed, she was humbled. She was very thankful for, you know, what other people or what the world and what God and Lucifer made possible for her. And because of this, she never truly saw herself as somebody destined for greatness. She just did what she could to make things happen. Now I think Kaiser Adelphius kind of has a different outlook on life. You know, when you think about it, he rose up very early on, both in his own image that he had of himself, but also in the image that, you know, the peasants had of himself when he won the Battle of Gilan without winning it. When he captured the Shahanshah, I think he kind of is less humble. I think he looks at himself as somebody that is truly chosen for destiny, that is truly chosen for greatness, that is truly chosen for, well, something that is more than just life. And as such, I will say it, and I actually have to select it, there you go. I will say that he does respect the honorable martyrs, and I mean, look at this list, that is a long-ass list. And I will continue with, you know, him respecting them and treating their members better unless they, you know, betray him greatly. But at the end of the day, I think that he is very much desperate to find a way to do it on his own, you know, to become a perfecti on his very own. I don't think it is canonically possible, but I think he just struggles with the idea that he needs the aid of others to achieve anything in life, you know? He always has been his own master, his own... I don't know. And now all of a sudden they tell him, or, you know, just a couple of years ago, his mother told him, hey, we literally cannot achieve salvation unless they pray for us. It must frustrate him to an incredible degree. Now, with that being said, he is currently praying. These are the Messalian prayers that you do when you want to go out and become a perfecti. Let's see if he achieves it. I'm not quite certain. He's not a member of the society, which does not mean that they don't pray for him. They do still pray for him, but, you know, in my opinion, they pray for him, and he kind of wishes they didn't. But he doesn't want to go against his mother's wishes. You know, that society was founded to give us the option of salvation in the first place. So he will not disrespect it. Alright, what we're going to do here is, first of all, I'm going to re-siege this real quick. There you go. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give out those titles to my son, Prince Symeon. Man, it's all full circle, isn't it? Who's now the Ishkan of Gilan. There you go. Let's go over here and clean this out so that we can finish that war in the west and then go east. It should work. I can't give a character focus, by the way, as long as he's praying. So don't worry. Alright, wonderful. Right, and you want to rejoin this war, I remember. I've had some problems, by the way. I've tried to record this twice already, and the game just keeps crashing in a certain month, which is why I now put the autosaves to half yearly. I think that should be better. My daughter, 16 years old, not married to anybody. What'd I do with you? You know, I can't read that name. We all know I can't read that name. It would not suit anyone if I married her off. Nah. I'm not gonna marry her off and spread the bloodline. It's against what my mother would have wanted. And somebody pointed out, and I think this was very, you know, a very, very good thing to point out. He would push for a better status for women. You know, I think he does respect them. I think his mother was the dearest person that he had on this earth. Now, he holds the rest of his family dear as well, but his mother is truly an inspiration to him. So, I think he does try to integrate the women a bit more. Marginal status of women, you know what? Let's not pass this right now. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, but not right now. Alright, let's take this easy. Then we go down there, get him done. 96%, come on. Come on now. Yeah, I can take this, I think. There you go. Let's take him prisoner, it doesn't really matter to me. Not right now, at least. There you go, we have won the war, now it's time to beat you up. And then hopefully be done with it. Hey, what is this? That's not what I meant to look at. But right now, obviously, he hasn't really, you know, the administration of the realm right now is all in the hands of the Imperial Court because he hasn't even returned. He is busy fighting the wars of his country and of his mother, really. I mean, that's what this is. Ooh, and I could duel somebody who's way worse at a fight and I walk away victorious. Did anybody doubt that I would walk... Ooh, I don't like this. Did anybody doubt that I would walk away victorious? Oh, and now I can actually marry Adelphis and Anna. There you go. Very nice. But you shall be educated in struggle. Alright, wonderful. We need to detach some troops. I'm going to send out these mercenaries up there in hopes that it will be timed well enough to actually get that done. Let's pay the interest. Don't want to go into debt or, you know, like into negatives. Bankruptcy here. Will you be there before the siege ends? Really hope you will. It might be a close one. And put him in irons, absolutely. You know how it is. We all know how it is, don't we? I think you will be. Yeah, okay. They reached him. You want to be the new steward? You're better, and you're not crazy. He is part of the honorable martyrs, though. And he is not. You know what? Don't bring those petitions before me ever again. The honorable martyrs, as much as I wish I could do it myself, are an institution in this realm. We just won this battle. Very nice. I think I could even dissolve these mercs right now. I don't think we need them. Send them away, boys. Young Manhala has finished education in stewardship. I notice with pride that she has attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. Who are you? Oh, okay, and here you go. You've prayed and fasted for months on end, but despite all your efforts, you're still haunted by the sins of the flesh. You're forced to give up in defeat. I will try again. I swear it. He did not become depressed or stressed, but it has to weigh on his mind that he wasn't able to achieve it without directly seeking the assistance of the honorable martyrs. You know, it's something, he knows he can't avoid this, and I think he is war-minded. I think he wants to carve out a legacy, pretty much. And by the way, somebody suggested to make a canonized saint over here. I'm not going to do that. Not right now anyway. We are going to do it once we are actually in the Antioch position. Once we establish this one, we're going to have, you know, great festivities, etc, etc. You know, he's going to have some big run-ins with the Society of the Honorable Martyrs. Not in this episode, though, because we got some other stuff to do. He has to establish a grip on the realm first, I think. Alright, there you go. Trying to re-siege this, huh? Take everyone we found prisoner. We can sell them back, don't you worry. Nice, alright. Wonderful, the war's over. And I'm gonna repay these loans real quick. Bring the troops home. Here we go. Alright, wonderful. We are down, you know, it's just... it's terrible. Everything related to, you know, getting more troops here is just not in our favor. I can tell you that much. Let's hold what is the most important thing right now. The Imperial Coronation. I already rule the Messalian CK2, but receiving an official Messalian coronation will legitimize my standing to my vassals. Now's the time to begin. Planning what is sure to be a lavish ceremony attended by all. I look forward to it, absolutely. You want to be... I wish you had asked me. Oh, come on. A wicked priest? Are you an honorable? He is. Man, but a wicked priest, really? Personality and habits of this priest are very inappropriate for his position. Are they? Look at this dude. He's good. Well, alright. Sure. You know, if you're gonna ask me like this, you are in the capital. The Messalian coronation. I, Adelphius of the Hayk dynasty, and with the blessing of Jesus, do hereby rightfully assume the crown of the Messalian CK2. With those words, does he become Kaiser of the Messalian CK2 in truth, with each of his vassals lining up to bow before him and swear everlasting fealty. It is an impressive ceremony, led by Bishop Arshak of Marmashan, and full of pomp and circumstance, one that will write Kaiser Adelphius into history. The streets of Iraq are lined with Hayk crowds cheering, with everyone straining to get a look at the important personages that pass by on their way to the forthcoming feast. Excellent. With the coronation ceremony finished, the newly anointed Kaiser Adelphius retired to his castle for the celebration feast. The hall is packed with people, the lords and ladies of the Messalian CK2, their wives and husbands, visiting Messalian rulers and emissaries. So who refused here? Payatakaran refused, really. Perfecti refused. And... oh, what? But he likes me. What is going on? Why did they refuse, I wonder? At the coronation feasts, as the coronation feast continues, you find yourself frequently in the company of Ishkan Symeon, drinking wine and laughing over stories. While you would not have thought so initially, it seems as if the two of you have gained an excellent understanding of one another. Excellent. Are we friends? Yes, we are actually. Very nice. As if his drinking weren't bad enough, Ishkan Ubaid al-Illah of the Al-Ukaili Imara managed to make quite the spectacle of himself at the coronation feast. What a fool. What a fool indeed. Acted normally, he's insane, okay. Classic. Absolute classic. Ooh, I found a new friend. Are we? We are not actually friends. She delivers a poem. Oh god, my voice. She delivers a poem in Kaiser Adelphius' honor, and it is terrible. Did she intend to insult her host, or was it an accident? The awkward coughs afterwards signify this moment is best forgotten. She is of the wrong religion, to be fair. Maybe she did mean to disrespect me there. The coronation feast finally draws to a close, with Kaiser Adelphius giving a speech to those gathered that is barely heard over the raucous cheering. Long live the Kaiser. Long live the Kaiser. And now that we have been crowned, I will go on and do two things. I will go into the laws, and we are going to establish a better situation for the women of our country, of our realm, and of whatever needs to be. And we're gonna push this, I think, throughout his life. I thought about it, I thought about... Actually, you know what? Let's go to a High Crown Authority. I don't see why I wouldn't. I don't see why I wouldn't do it. I'll be quite honest with you. He does want an iron grip over the realm, doesn't he? And I think he believes that it is indeed his right to have that iron grip. And then we're going to go on and make the people happy by holding a tournament. As Adelphius of the Messalian Kaiser Tuni has decided to hold a grand tournament. He has sent invitations out to warriors across the Messalian Kaiser Tuni, calling them to assemble at Iraq. What is this? It's just a... What is this? Oh, okay. This event promises to be a spectacle of enormous magnitude, and it is said that victors in the Grand Melee event will earn a hefty reward, as well as the respect of the realm. We better win this. I mean, have you seen my stats, yo? A dirty secret. Just the other day, skulking as I often do, I caught Naxara Thoros of Haran and my courtier Servat in flagranti. They didn't notice me, but I'm still in shock. She's a married woman, by God. She is not a married woman. He is married. Makes you think, doesn't it? They must be exposed. You know what? Expose them. With the onset of the war, excuse you? What? Are you kidding me? Oh man, that's unbelievable! What an absolute twat! And then he's not even gonna win. Unbelievable! Look at you! How do you think that you could beat me? In what world can you beat me, my friend? I've learned that Ishkan Hamazesp attempted to speak on my behalf at the faction Araka. Terrible. Court faction is not having a good opinion of me. News from China. That's alright, don't really care, I will admit. And I think, honestly, we're just gonna attack him. I mean, look at this, we have amazing commanders. It's just... What do you want me to say here? I'm gonna go with Atasir. Is there... Can I enter from anywhere that doesn't have a river? Zer Izor Maragay? Nope, it's all rivers, all the way to the bank. Vormi also has a river. Wait a minute, what are you? Mosul. I don't think Mosul has a river. Wonderful. Easy. What is this, mountains? I think we'll beat him. Let's do it. There you are. I've been itching for a fight. I will show no mercy. He's fighting on the side of the Muslims because the Alan Riders have been hired here. Nah, you don't deserve mercy. You know who's never betrayed us? Bulgarian company. That's right. Have never betrayed us. Not a single time. And I don't think they will ever betray us. But let me tell you, we will have our grand tournament. I will not have my power disrespected like this. Take everyone we found prisoner. Shouldn't that be 100%? Just 77. That's okay. Let's do the same thing again. Got him. 100%. See, this is why you don't challenge the Lion of Gilan. Do you not understand that? You fools. Wonderful. Alright. Let's hope that we don't get attacked now that I will call for another tourney. Yes, oh, and I almost forgot about the assassins. But we will destroy them, believe you me. Now they have a holding down there in Masyaf, where, you know, they were. And in Karakan as well. We will get rid of Karakan, let me tell you. We're gonna smoke him out. Oh, and he's a Sayyid. Interesting. Ah. What is this? Oh, it's just civil war, isn't it? Yeah, okay. There's a tourney. I will join the competition. Of course I will. Are you crazy? How could I not? Oof, wait a minute. I'm gonna bring both of you up real quick if you don't mind. No, they are my grandchildren. And I think they deserve an adequate education. Alright, let's take a look. I better win this tournament. Let's show them what power is. While I was at the tournament, some lower class type with pretensions insulted my honor. I could only do what a man of my class could do and challenged him to a duel. Naturally, he was no match for me. All arguments should be settled thus. Oh, personal combat skill plus 30. Lordy. Excuse you? Get out of my land, buddy. Why don't you? Yeah, these are terrible numbers, man. Right, that's enough, I guess. Grand tournament. Sister? Come on, that's not the... She's a nun. I guess it's nice to have, like, an unattainable beauty, you know? Everybody's just like, ah. And we won. Let's go. The tournament victory is ours. But she lost several of her bouts. Nazani Hayk still fought well enough to earn her way to 3rd place. Congratulations. And 2nd, Ashod. Dude, our dynasty, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. Straight up the best dynasty. Hello, brother. You're 2nd. You know, I defeated you in the last melee, I assume. Great. Very, very nice. I like it. End of the tournament. There you go. You're already moving, huh? I'm gonna, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let's destroy these fools. The wounds within. Having returned from the battlefield, I still don't feel at home. My body is here, but my mind is still in Karakan. Sometimes I wonder if I died there, and this is all a nightmare. Sometimes I cannot breathe. What? I wasn't aware that, like, this happened. That's weird. I don't like this event because I didn't see this coming at all. I didn't see an event where it was like, oh, what happened? You know, we just like, we destroyed him. I mean, easy money. What would he go with? He has an amazing relationship, so I don't think that celibate comes as a question. Maybe some solitude, that's all I need. Would he drink his problems away? Let's do some solitude here. Let's become depressed, you know? I don't think he permanently wants to be detached from his family, so I don't think that celibate is the right choice, because that, you know, while it might please the religion, where's the enemy commander? I will kill him. You know, I think there's a lot of things in his lives that makes it so, or that make it so rather, that he might think about being depressed, you know, or that he might have to consider that he is depressed rather. There's all these things about his mother dying fairly recently, then that he can't achieve salvation on his own. I think, you know, it doesn't help. None of this helps. And yes, this does sound like a solid investment. Oh, come on, dude, really? I can't have just a single moment in this series where I'm not being attacked by some idiot. Khalifa Babak, I see your father has passed away and you're trying to repeat his mistakes, huh? Alright, easy money. Easy money. Actually, you know, if you look at this. Thank you, the battle has been fought, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring you up like this. I mean, we might even want to use mercs here. We have 9k, they have 10k. Yeah, let's use some mercs. And I mean, you know which mercs we're gonna use. There you go. And this should be it. We are amazing fighters. I don't think we can lose this. You know, they just attack us because our levy looked so weak, but it really, truly isn't weak. It is the most powerful levy in the world. Rulers throughout the Messalian Kaisertuni are becoming increasingly concerned by Kaiser Delphius' strange melancholy. They say he often stays away from court, and even when he is present, it is rarely with any interest. Kaiser's mood has cast a pall over all of the Messalian Kaisertuni. Ooh, people have noticed that I have become depressed. That's so kind of them. to take notice of something like that, you know? Who are you? Just raiders? My granddaughter gained the trait Novice Fighter. Very nice. What are you doing? Who are you? Wait a minute, who are you? Alright, let's unite the armies here. We will be done with this war ASAP. That is all I can tell you. We are losing money, of course, but it is very, very limited. And once we win this war, let's just take a look here. What are we gonna get? 1,200 bucks. And then he will be ready for the taking, ripe for the taking, both from us and the Crusaders, which will, by the way, show up soon. Are you a fool? Oh my god, they are sacrificing themselves. Ashot, come over here. These idiots are dying. Alright, let's slow it down. This is gonna be a tremendous... If we lose this, I'm gonna... Oh, no, 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 no. We're gonna lose this. I'm so mad. How's that possible? It's so close. Crusader Kings, here they come. Deusvold. Oh, it is so damn close and we lost it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Their units are straight up just... It's the special troops. It's the damn camel riders. Yeah, holy... Unbelievable that that we just like keep losing this nonsense. Seriously, that actually like it's nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Alright, well, you know how it is. I'm gonna hire people out of my butt. What about the Bulgarian band anyway? There you go. I'm gonna be back and back and back until we are done, you hear me? Good lord, I hate the camel riders. Just such a pain in the ass. Scholarly theologian. Postate found. Mayor Enosh of Iran. He's a member of the Honorable Martyrs. So are you, aren't you? I know he isn't. Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna say no for the time being. He deserves protection as an honorable martyr. Anyway, let's go in there. I hate these camel troops. I swear to God. I'm gonna go in. We're gonna try to defeat them right here. I highly doubt it's gonna work, but I will be, you know, just weakening them. I lost the duel. A simple duel for honor or not. Ramadan has an air of unquestioned confidence about him. When I charge, he snickers. At the end of it all, I'm lying on the ground after my opponent made sure to whack his flanked mace down hard across my eye. Good God. Alright, and now we actually did defeat them. Sometimes when I see my soldiers practicing their swordsmanship in the training grounds, the face of Ramadan flashes before my mind's eye and I relive the duel we fought. It sends my heart racing, how I failed to defend my honor. Some days the shame is overwhelming. Let's become rivals. Absolutely. Alright, good luck improving. Or good job improving. Alright, I mean they are done now. You know, they're not gonna come back from this. They never do they? Clap them all in iron. Take everyone we found prisoner every damn time. There you go. Oh really, I can't. 28 minutes in already, Jesus. Man, so much happened here and yet we weren't able to do half of what I wanted to do. This is gonna be it. You know, I can't believe, seriously, I can't believe that the crusade isn't here yet. Should I release you? No. There you go. I can't believe that the crusade isn't here. It's just so much stuff happens. I barely escaped with my life. Huh. Interesting. Oh, baby. The Children's Crusade. Things quickly get out of control as my soldiers storm the gates of Kinazrin. Right. Let them have their fun. News have reached us that a boy from Yamtaland has received a vision from the Holy Ghost, compelling him to pick up arms, gather the true followers of Christ, and lead a crusade against the infidels who desecrate this sacred soil of Jerusalem. The boy has gathered many followers amongst the peasantry and has embarked on a great journey to reach the Holy Land, claiming that the sea itself will open up at his passage. Could this child be a messenger of the Lord? Interesting. That is so damn interesting. So this kid, seeing that the Christian world has been too slow about calling a real crusade, is going out of his way to go on and call his own crusade. We've become scarred. Oh, and look at you attempting to siege this down again. Take everyone we found prisoner every single time. Absolutely. Go get him, boys. 51%, beautiful. Let's say like over here. I think I can end this war in this episode, and then in the next episode we're gonna, you know, pull the fast one on them and declare the counter war, you could say. Burn the apostate. My daughter! I think it's time that I exchange. No. Sorry, mate. Are you an honorable martyr? You are. No. You know, the thing is, our daughter might be one of them. I'm not gonna... Are you kidding me? My daughter can't be an apostate. We are the chosen family. What are you trying to say here? Make their leader? No, clap them all in irons. All of them. Every damn time. 30 minutes in. I don't think he is cruel, by the way. I want to make this clear. But he definitely will make it very, very clear if people rebel against him who is the leader and the lord in this region and in this house and in this territory. And as such, you know, if you oppose him, you will suffer. That's just the way it is. Sure. You should be on the council. But whenever we need you, just know that I will call you back to the army. Because that is where your place, you know, where you belong, pretty much. Ooh, Takui. Sister, wife. Where are they going? Right here. It should be 100%, and indeed it is. The war's over. He only gave me like 300 bucks. That's nothing. Wow. Just rude, honestly. So the way I see it, yeah, we're gonna immediately go on and declare war there. Antiochian Holy War for Antiochus? Yo, what? It's crazy. He's actually gonna lose that war. How many troops do you have? 1.9k? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we gotta go for this duchy when we declare war. One way or another. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's take a look at the map. In the next episode, man, the Crusaders are gonna arrive. We're actually gonna have clashes all over the place. And Kaiser Adelphius might even go ahead and try another attempt to achieve perfection. But we will see about it, you know? We will see about it. What else happened? The Seljuks aren't doing much, are they? Ooh, invasion of Mavar and Nah. Let me see this. Ah, this one. They're trying to invade for this territory. Wasted effort if you ask me, but that's fine. The Alziri dynasty, incredibly stable. They do have a revolt going right now, but at the same time, I mean, how much can that really overthrow them? They are incredibly powerful. France, on the other hand, is actually facing some issues to overthrow the liege because of crown authority. But I like that Aquitaine will actually become a part of France in just about 20 years. Oh, and Norway apparently making parts of England. Yeah, there you go. 26 years already, 2 years into Wales. Wales, of course, you know, we've blessed them a while ago. They've been doing fine. They have Denmark and then you as their tributary. So all of this is essentially Welsh, if you think about it. Ireland, honestly, doing way better than I thought they ever would. You know, the High King is... Wait, not the High King is reclaiming land. It's the O'Neill dynasty. Yeah. Lietuva doing well with an Orthodox stronghold just in its center. The hordes, and I like this, even this late, the hordes are still going on, still holding their ground. Except over here where the Seljuks, you know, came in. And I'm afraid of the Mongols whenever they come. But other than that, I mean, interesting looking map. I like that the Alushaini are actually very, very powerful. Had they not attacked us, they probably could have, like, bounced back from any crusade hitting them hard. As is. Interesting. Interesting stuff right there. Anyway, I will see you in the next episode when Kaiser Adelphius will go through so much. Later, alligator.